Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already... Decent chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Always onto this. Oh, he's on the finish! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Celtic are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, super ball! Messi. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Puyol cuts it out. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Ibrahimovic. Fermin. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Gullit. Oh, that's neat. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Oh, good finish. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gullit. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. A probing pass. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he can thump it away. And this is Gullit. Now it's Neymar. That is lovely. He's being urged to shot, surely! And he's there to belt it away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this is a great position. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Fermin. Roberto Carlos. To Guardiola. Great vision, brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. The pass has gone astray. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is... Oh, tries a shot! Goal! Celtic! The comeback is complete. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Hullet. Neymar. Can he finish? In he goes again! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Celtic now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Well
descuento.
timed, excellent interception. Luis Suarez. And he plays one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fermin. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Celtic are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played out wide. Messi. Now it's Owen. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Lopez. Messi. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Hullet.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. Here's a chance for a Celtic counter-attack. Neymar. Oh, well played. Azar. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Azar. Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Guardiola. And that's a good ball. Luis Suarez. And the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have
16,
movement on both
el
benches.
dorsal 7, Hazard. El dorsal 18, Ibrahimovic. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20,
Maldini.
Deco. El dorsal 13,
And that is out of play.
Schneider. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 11, Bale. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Celtic perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Rijkaard. Bale. Now it's Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Batistuta. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Schneider. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Deco. And it's Bale. Thuram. And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho. And here's Cruyff. Oh, what a ball! And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard with the clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale going face to... takes a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.